Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces for the week of December the 15th to the 21st. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. There you are, standing in your power. What you are focused on is the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. In your blocked and challenged position is Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. And your outcome is the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Pisces. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is oppression, but it is also something about sacrificing a heavy burden or a heavy responsibility. And this is a choice or decision from the heart. There could be some kind of contract that you are feeling relieved from. And King of Pentacles is Kingpin. This is also pursuing something, being your own entrepreneur. That could be something to do with crunching the numbers. So that 10 of Wands is also an energy of delegating or off duty, some kind of task or heavy responsibility. I'm also getting something about an obligation, and that's about you reflecting, is this my burden? There's offloading some kind of burden, and there's something about like union or authority, truth and transparency and honesty. It also is like gaining a new perspective, a new way of thinking, and a new way of seeing a situation. Look forward, look up, look from a different angle. Looking forward to it. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. This is like a heavy commitment, a heavy sacrifice. I'm also getting something about a group, club, organization. This can also have something to do with government, federal. Something about making a decision, teaching, or you're learning. Drop the heaviness. That can also be some kind of like heavy one-sided dynamics. And that could be like in a work dynamic or an actual contract. This could be something to do with like a loan, like getting a loan or letting go and trusting. Because there's something about, there's an energy more fertile outside of this dynamic. Fertility, something is growing. Yeah, and the 6 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 6 of Wands is hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone and setting yourself free from some kind of situation or an obligation. I'm also getting something about a raise, a promotion, or being promoted. This could also be you promoting yourself. Free will. What is this Lover's card? Something about schooling as well. So there could have been like some kind of course, like a 10-month course that you had to take. And there's something about like promoting, a promotion, up for promotion. And that's about that King of Pentacles. That's like a businessman, businesswoman, somebody who might have deep pockets. What is this, Lovers? Strong pull. And the 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 3 Pentacles is about teamwork makes the dream work. But that's also about co-creating with Spirit. Like Spirit has a plan. Or there is something about like a delay in plans. A delay in some kind of plan. Because justice could be, you know, the government. This can also be a contract that's not in your hands. And so there's something about like waiting to hear. Waiting to hear. And that Three of Pentacles, yes, teamwork makes the dream work, but it is also working with like-minded people. Choice or decision to network somewhere else. Choice or decision to move and relocate from some kind of burden. Or something that's like burning you out. I just heard burning the candles at both ends. So there's something about like needing to trust people to get things done. Have trust, have faith. And the Magician. Major Arcana for Gemini, Virgo. And the Magician in the blocked and challenged position with Justice, there's something that is unfair, not balanced. It could also be trickeries or games being played. Something is not simple or straightforward. Because this is about like make things simple. The card of alchemy. I'm also getting something about writing, reading, or writing. What is this King of Pentacles? A very generous offering. A very generous offering. But I'm also getting something about like abundance, prosperity, something solid. And Temperance and the Star. Wow, those are really powerful major arcana. There's something about like do things within balance and moderation. Balancing the scales. And there's something about like the vulnerability or you're wishing and hoping to hear back. What is this King of Pentacles? And the Queen of Swords. I'm getting something about like a financial advisor. Because Queen of Swords is, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. A financial advisor. Or maybe somebody is giving you the heads up. And there is something about like in a union or reunion. This is about discipline and focus and clarity. And something about like an invention, or I'm getting something like you've a vision. What is this 10 of Wands and the Hierophant? This can also be something that has been very unfair or lopsided, one-sided dynamics. So this could be like rigidity, red tape, abuse of power, or like it's not your burden. And the 5 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So you have 2 5s there, which signifies change. There's some kind of like heavy change, but this heaviness has been weighing you down. And you know, the Magician in the blocked and challenged position is not having a direction, not seeing something clearly. But the Hangman is like gaining a new perspective and hitting a midpoint or milestone. You can set yourself free. You just need to network somewhere else. But there's something about like transparency and honesty. And there's something about like being authentic and a change in direction here. But there's some kind of like getting a second opinion or great advice or some kind of new generosity. Because the Justice is like, there could be something about money being involved as well. Because that 5 of Cups is like loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. Will I regret getting out of this? No. I feel like you'll build more resentment if you stay in this. The longer you delay, I feel like the more... Something about a past. I thought we were past this. I thought we were past this. What is this? Hangman and Six of Wands. There could be something about like past, like getting past this. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. Your intuition. Trust your gut feelings. A praise and a reward. It's like being rewarded for letting go. This is stagnant. And this could be energy inside of you. And maybe you have been very stubborn, or there's a fear of like losing money. But I'm getting something about it's not fair anyways. And what in life is fair? And you could be saying it's not fair, it's not fair. Like not getting your fair share of the pie in some kind of circumstance. But I'm telling you right here, this is like teamwork again, collaboration, sharing the same vision. And this High Priestess is about patience, quiet. It's like a secret victory. But this can also be something about like deceptive behavior. It's like your intuition picking something up. And the Eight of Wands. News, communication, the arrows of love. Swiftness. It's like being quiet and being swift. But this is also about travel. A change in travel. What is this? Justice and the Magician. Somebody has like lost their direction in life or is facing some kind of like heavy karma. And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Knight of Pentacles is typical court card for Virgo, Leo. So you have Libra, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo. Okay, let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Knight of Pentacles is diligent, hardworking, loyalty. It's your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. It's somebody who shows up, thinks twice, cut once. But that Knight of Pentacles can also be in the blocked and challenged position as somebody who is lying, playing games, not being honest in a situation, and a bad investment. I'm also getting something about like a friend. And this might be you conversating. And that's why I was saying like getting a second opinion or great advice. And this could be a friend coming towards you or you going towards a friend and being like, follow me. Don't look at the past. Let go of that past situation because it brings you in a place of like blame, shame, guilt, like of a commitment. Or there's something about like cutting your losses, letting go, learn the lesson. What lesson did you learn in this? And still succeeding. It's like succeeding down your path. Yeah, this person wasn't loyal, wasn't diligent, wasn't hardworking. They have no direction. There's something about like an imbalance or somebody is crying about this isn't fair, this isn't fair. And it could be you, could be another person. I don't feel like it's you because you're like going somewhere here. There's something about like secret success. And a very generous offering. Yeah, and the King of Swords. You have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Again, there's something about like an investor or an investment but this could be like finances. King of Swords is also judge, lawyer, doctor, attorney, eternal. Eternal. And that's a beautiful energy here. There is something about a third party dynamic though. There's a need for advice or an advisor. And this could be somebody coming to you. And you know, King of Pentacles, Kingpin, has the Midas touch. Anything you touch, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. Give me another card for this element of like still trying to get out of this contract, or it could be a friend, somebody you trusted is not loyal or is lying in a scenario. And the Knight of Cups. This person was very persuasive, charming, good looking. A proposal. Oh, some kind of proposal got turned down. A pitch or a proposal got turned down. And there's still like a delay or a sacrifice here. There's some kind of midpoint. You've already hit a milestone. So it's like having a good time or hitting that milestone. You have good news coming here. But there's something about like networking somewhere else. Or get a second opinion. A heavy loss or something. A loss of direction. This energy down here. It's not fair. It's imbalance. Healing, heartbreak. My heart will love again. So this is something about like, this was very close to your heart. And like I said, this could be like Notary Public, insurance company. And yeah, things in life aren't fair. A heavy blame. And that could be on another person's end, right? Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself right here. Just getting some space, time and space. And then that's about being proud of who you are. You didn't come this far to only come this far in life. Ask for angelic support right here. Co-create with Spirit. Spirit has a plan. But there's something about like a union. So changing union or changing in directions. This is about fast pace, fast news, or incoming, outgoing communication. But there's a generous energy here. And this could be like an investor. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. So that's about like getting really honest with yourself. And then eliminating the truth. I am willing to see things clearly no matter what the outcome is. I feel like you already know. Like something not fair. That can also be like a contract that's ending. Maybe somebody told you that this contract would be, you know, yours. I'm getting something about like, you're getting something better though. You're getting something a lot better, but you have to trust that. Focusing on the past is there's some kind of like heavy depressed feelings, or there could also be something involving with like a judge lawyer, but there's something about like advice. And this could be a friend coming to you, or a friend's coming to you for advice. Like, I'm stuck in this legal thing. I can't see a way out. And romantic. romantic love affair. And then it says sex fix, secret lover. There could have been like some kind of like heavy scandal at work. Or maybe at school. Romantic love affair. Or like an energy outside of you where you thought that this was going to happen if you took on all the burden, but it didn't. Ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of relationships and etc. Yeah, especially when somebody is, somebody's lying here in a contract. They have no direction. There's something about like wandering. Moving on. Wow. Thank you. Next. Yes. It almost feels like you dodged a bullet. It's a blessing in disguise. So if any kind of contract that doesn't work out, don't worry about it because Spirit has a better plan for you. And shine. Yeah. You're like, nope. I'm only going to be authentic. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. And then it says, ego getting in the way of relationships, etc. Sex fling, sex or secret lover. Fishing for comments. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah. And you're like, I'm not going to make that mistake again. So it's like a heavy learning curve here. And learning who you can trust and who you can't. Because Knight of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is like a bad investment. Yeah, you may have made a bad investment, but don't focus on how much you're losing. Focus on how much you're gaining. Because the King of Pentacles is like a great investment. Coil, get back to the basics. Something here too complex. So there's like a complex person, a complex contract, but it's stagnating your own growth and happiness in life. It's like a one-sided dynamic, a one-sided relationship. Stork. News of a birth or new business opportunity. Target, a goal-orientated person right here. So there's something about like being on point, being on target, or this person appreciates you, whoever this other person here in the mix. Wind chime, peace and harmony. Bad, take care, enemies are working against you. I feel like you do have other people on your side, but I would get a second opinion. There's something about an advisor, a financial advisor, if this has something to do with like money, empty promises, because this is like not seeing it. Not a good investment here. You're seeing it now. If you didn't see it before, you're going to see it now. And it's like, move on. Like maybe there's a love triangle in a workplace where there's favoritism or something here, but you're doing most of the work. It's like a heavy loss, a heavy sadness, a heavy regret, but don't regret anything. The longer you stay in this, the further this is out if you don't go towards this. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Pisces, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.